We're starting off the stream strong, and the first topic I want to talk about is brought to us, a question brought to us by Renegade Master on Twitter. And if you do have questions for the streams, then feel free to tweet them at me and we can start the streams off with them. And he asked, would you prioritize getting an additional premium defender over a budget striker? Example, I have 3 times £6 million defenders already. Do I take Alonso or get Wilson as a third striker? Now, for me, as we change screens, I personally think 3 premium price defenders is enough. If you've got 3 already, I wouldn't consider bringing in a 4th. I know you could be playing 4-4-2, 4-5-1. For me, I feel like the priority is midfield right now for points, and there's maybe 3 defenders that look really, really promising at the moment. I think Alonso, Mendy and Robertson are the 3 defenders. If you're going to spend 6 million, maybe 6.5 for Alonso, then go for that. Otherwise, I don't really see any other option in that kind of price range where I think I have to have them right now. So I wouldn't prioritize a defender over a budget striker or another midfielder if you've already got 3. If you've got 2 and you really want to bring in someone, then potentially. But for me, midfield is where the points are. I think Richarlison has to be a major consideration for us now after returning in 2 game weeks. It could be he has a similar season to last year where he has a great start and then boils off. But we should take advantage of that great start if he does have a great start. I also think you do have the likes of Callum Wilson, Mitrovic, Danny Ings, all looking promising as budget strikers as well. And to be honest, apart from Aguero, a lot of the premium price strikers aren't performing. So for me, there is room to get points in that budget striker bracket. So I wouldn't prioritise defenders unless, if you've only got 1 premium price defender, I'd maybe suggest getting Mendy if you don't have Mendy, because Mendy has looked ridiculously good out wide on the left. And I know there's a chance of rotation. However, you just got to take the good with the bad with Pep, unfortunately. If rotation is a thing, potentially I'll take 1 player out and just stick with Aguero and Mendy. Take out Silva, potentially, because he played out right, and I wasn't too sure about him playing out wide on the right. He moved into the centre when Silva came off, David Silva, but he didn't look like he was as involved playing out on the right, which I didn't particularly like. But we'll see. It's 1 game, played against Huddersfield. They did really well, 6 goals scored. And I had 2 of the players that were really involved with the goal, so I was happy with that. So I would say make sure to have a fully balanced team. You don't have to just spend all your money and blow it on the defence, although there does seem to be some great value in defence at the moment. We've got Devang Relan asking Alonso for Walker. I think with Alonso's underlying stats at the moment and his ability to convert chances and to create chances, I think Alonso could still be the best defender in the game, apart from maybe Mendy. I think Mendy might outshine Alonso this year, but other than that, maybe Robertson does well as well. Potentially, I could see Robertson outshining Alonso, but I think we've got 3 really good options, and I think Walker may fail to keep up with those 3 options. So for me, Alonso over Walker anytime. Sumak Saha, I can't see anything wrong with it as long as it doesn't make the rest of your team look weak. He asks, Mendy and Robertson, should I replace Daniels with Alonso? I think Mendy could just be your guy instead of Alonso, but if you want both, I can't necessarily argue with their returns. But if we compare Mendy versus Alonso to see if it's not just points, but if there is a good reason to maybe consider having both, or one is better than the other. Okay, so heat map wise, Mendy is a lot more attacking than Alonso, which is surprising that it's a lot more, but it's still more. We have 1 goal and 1 assist with 1 fantasy assist. So Alonso has 2 assists in total and then 1 goal. Mendy has 4 assists in total. Goals conceded, Man City of course conceded 1 less than Chelsea. Goal involvement, Mendy wins in actual goal involvement at 38 to 33%, but FPL goal involvement, which includes stuff like winning penalties and such, is at 50 each. Bonus points, Mendy looks like he, to be honest, is pretty here or there for bonus points. Penalty area touches, Mendy has beaten Alonso 8 to 6. Goal threat, Goal attempts 6-5 in favour of Alonso. We've got attempts in the box 3-2 in favour of Alonso. Shots on target though, Mendy has 2 to Alonso's 1, but Marcos Alonso has one big chance and Mendy has 0. Minutes per attempt is better for Alonso as Akshay Wag joins the flock. So goal conversion is also better for Alonso, but shot accuracy is better for Mendy. As far as distribution goes, total passes in the game is higher for Alonso. In the final third, however, it's higher for Mendy. And assist potential, more through balls for Mendy, 2-0. Chances created, 5-3 in favour of Mendy. Assists, of course, is higher. Minutes per chance created, 36 minutes for every chance Mendy creates. And minutes per chance that Alonso creates is at 60. Now, I feel like Chelsea could be a lot more free-flowing this year and score more goals. But are they going to score more goals than City? And is Mendy going to be involved in as many as he already has been? I think it could be very, very close between Mendy and Alonso for the best defender to own in the game. You could just cover yourself and own both. I'm waiting to see Robertson's stats from this game week. Then when I've seen that, I'll kind of have a more nailed on opinion, because having all three seems very, very expensive. That's 18.5 million on 3 defenders. Whereas 12 million on 2 premium price and then saving 1.5 million by bringing in a £5 million option. It sounds more sensible to me, but if Alonso, Mendy and Robertson keep getting attacking returns in attacking sides, they might be must own soon. But right now, I'm not really going for it.